Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Eastern Michigan's offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Virginia's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense needs a couple of yards on fourth down. Remember, they can get the first down without getting it into the end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
To the air, it's Mooney. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Snags it over the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Eagles will have it 1st and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. On target to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it again. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. And that ball's free behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard line. Everything looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it. Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line. Back to pass, it's Mooney. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to...
Turning it on! That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. So 1st down here as they go back to work. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now on the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they want this defense spread out across the width of the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Eagles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the swamp.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mooney. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farrell. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Under fire. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the run, it's Jackson. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30, he's got away. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's caught. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Another first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Power football with the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third down, going up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw. It's Mooney. That's caught. It's Davis. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Off play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Eagles! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over the Stallions. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Mooney. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll do it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Finding an escape route. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. The offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off the boot, looking for his man. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Mooney. Plucks it out of the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
And this one is perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Reads it, fires complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, let's not make football hard. Quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Gets it to him on the screen. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking for space, it's Vaughn. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls and fires complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give to the big fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets open down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Quick release by the QB.
That RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man, it's Boyd. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Punt is on its way. The coverage team was down there to corral. They made the stop. Mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the ride. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put